crazy. This woman cut off a police car.
I also know my rights and I don't think I have to. Accident, like, I really didn't mean to.
While this girl stayed silent and ignored the officers.
You're about to go to jail for resisting. You understand? So step out of the vehicle.
Next was an arrogant driver who caused a traffic accident and a man driving without his headlights on. All of this is what you are about to witness in today's video, when the most entitled drivers gets her window smashed. Starting with this woman who thought being the former sheriff's daughter made her immune to the law.
My dad's not far and ask him to come here and help out as well.
Okay, well,
I would like
can you please exit the vehicle?
I'm not in the
Okay, so,
I would like to wait.
ready?
No, sir, please. I need a supervisor on the seat.
On November 3rd, 2023, an officer on patrol in Ohio spotted a red Ford Explorer making an illegal right turn, forcing the officer to brake suddenly. The situation escalated after he pulled the driver over.
So the reason why I stopped, you made that right turn from Pearl to Bagley. You made it at the red light, and I'm not sure if you realize, but you almost struck me.
I apologize. No, I did not.
Okay. You got a driver's license on you?
I actually don't have anything on. I was going up to work. I didn't bring anything with me today.
No big deal. Just take down your info. Yeah, you're supposed to treat it. Well, that right there, you can't even make a right turn at this time, at the red light.
I started working at this office, so I'm not really used to this area right now. I'm going back home. I live out there, so I'm heading back home.
Where's your job at?
It's not right there. So, it's in there.
Is there anything illegal inside this vehicle? Who smokes weed in here?
It's just my car. It's just my car.
So nothing illegal? Can I look inside? Again, I apologize. I was just heading home. Like, I really didn't know that I can't turn red there. I'm 100% aware of it now. So the reason why I'm asking is because I do smell weed.
I apologize.
And
I really didn't mean to. Like, I had no idea. I'll be super aware of that intersection from now on. I'll be way more cautious.
Do me a favor, because we're going to cause traffic back up here. Can you just pull into that street right here? I'll just make a right. Sure. All right. I appreciate that. It's just safety-wise, traffic safety-wise. Excuse me. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm asking, is because I do smell weed. Obviously, I'm not. If there is some in here, you're not gonna get cited or anything for it.
I might have like a roach or something. Like, there might be something like that, but I don't know off the top of my head.
I got you. Yeah, it's like we don't cite no more for those.
I smoked.
My only concern is if there's anything else other than that. That's why I'm asking you. Is it okay if I take a look?
Well, this is what I've got. This is honestly what I have.
But that's not what I'm asking.
I prefer not to, like, because I.
So based on that, I could, just so you know.
Okay, I prefer if you didn't.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, based on that.
I understand.
I can't.
I'd prefer if you didn't. Like, again, I'm super sorry. It was just an accident. Like, I really didn't mean to. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I get it. I get you trying to get home. Really bad day, like as it was. I was supposed to go to the office. People weren't there. I'm trying to get home. I really didn't know that the intersection was like that.
All right.
She not only committed a traffic violation, but even more surprisingly, the officer smelled marijuana coming from inside the car. Her refusal to step out of the vehicle only made the officer more suspicious.
I know my rights, and I don't think I have to.
You do. So don't make it hard.
I really, please. I just want to go home.
I'm asking you to step out nicely.
Just go home.
I'm asking you to step out nicely.
Can you get your name and badge number?
It's Officer Nasser, 732. Hi there, miss.
Hi, one moment,
Hi there.
please.
Okay.
So I've got my clipboard around right now. I'm going to card. I'm going to let you out there.
That's it. Do you have a strip in your car? Oh, yeah. Hi there, miss.
Hi, what's up?
Can you talk to me now, please?
One moment, please, sir.
Well, okay.
I got pulled over to the office about an officer. That I smoked marijuana. I accidentally cut off your companion there.
Okay.
I kind of used the area, just started looking at the area.
Okay.
Was aware of the traffic laws there.
Okay.
Pulled me over, declared that my car smelled of marijuana.
Yeah.
Asked to search it. Said I wasn't comfortable with that. Asked me to pull over again.
When a person says, I know my rights, there is exactly a 99% chance they don't know their rights. Even after the supervisor explained everything to her, she still doesn't think she did anything wrong.
Is there anything that I don't know if you're an actual officer of the law until you give me your name and badge number, sir?
Oh, are you a sovereign citizen?
I would
Is that-
like to know your name and badge number.
Patrolman Venus badge 722, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate
Okay,
that.
so you've been given a lawful order to exit the vehicle 3 times by me, okay?
This is the first time that you've actually asked me.
Okay.
So,
Can you please exit the vehicle?
I would like to wait until...
Can you please exit the vehicle?
I would like to wait.
Can you please exit the vehicle?
Okay, I would like
Can
to
you please
wait.
exit the vehicle?
I'm not...
Okay,
I
so
would like to wait.
you have to exit the vehicle. And if your father comes here and interferes with the traffic stop, things could get a lot worse. Right now, if it's just marijuana, I'll be honest with you, we do not cite for marijuana. However, it is probable cause for a search, and we will need to seize that because you cannot have that legally.
Okay, I would like to wait.
Do you understand that?
Okay, I would still like to wait.
Okay. Can you please step out of the vehicle?
I would still like to wait.
Okay. If you continue this, you're going to be arrested for obstruction. Okay?
And that would be an unlawful arrest, and you can deal with that in court.
Good luck with that in court.
Okay. I'm fine
Okay,
with
so
that.
you've been given a lawful command. I did it 7 times in a row. Okay? Or 8. That was 8.
I also have my rights, and I'm allowed to wait.
Okay.
I'm going to send my location so I can ask
Yeah,
you
great,
if
great, fantastic.
And
Are there any firearms in the vehicle?
no, sir.
Okay.
If you'd like to give me a ticket, that's fine.
Yeah, so listen, I'm going to tell you, if you do not comply, if you do not get out within the next 30 seconds, I'm breaking this window and you're being drug out. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? If you do not comply, I've given a lawful order for you to exit the vehicle 10 times. If you do not comply within 30 seconds, I will break the windshield and drag you out of the car. Do you understand that? I don't think I can make that any more clear to you. You must exit the vehicle.
After that humbling experience, she thinks she's entitled to negotiate with the officers. Unfortunately for her, the law doesn't negotiate with criminals.
Please exit the vehicle.
And I'm now, can you please call supervisor?
Yep.
Supervisor on the scene. Now
4812.
I'm scared.
Well,
I feel
this is all on you,
and
okay?
I'm thoroughly scared at this point.
Okay.
You're threatening my safety, and I would really like
Females
the supervisor on the scene.
refusing to exit the vehicle. If you could please show up here. Okay, I'm gonna break the window if you do not exit the vehicle.
Officer, I need a supervisor here before you take those kind of extreme measures.
Ready?
There's no, sir, please. I need a supervisor on the scene. Officer, I need a supervisor on the scene. I need a supervisor on the scene.
Yeah, we got one.
I need a supervisor on the scene.
Hands behind your back right now. Hands behind your back right now. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Let me get this out your hands.
I'm not letting go of that.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on top of the
My
car.
safety and your safety.
You
Our
are being
cameras are on
recorded
as
by
well.
3 of our cameras. And now you're under arrest for obstruction. How's that, huh? That's what you wanted, right?
So I'm the supervisor of the shift. Would you like to talk to me about what happened? Okay. So do you understand each of these rights that I have explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? And especially as the last one said, if you don't want to answer a question that I ask, you just don't have to answer that. Okay? So can you explain to me what happened and what led to the situation that is here now?
Who's this officer who just walked by? Gentleman in the bald cap there?
Yeah.
He's the one who initially pulled me over. I apparently accidentally cut him off.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with that intersection, was unaware that it was, it's actually my father right there.
Okay.
Was unaware that I couldn't turn right there. I just started recently working with him in his office.
Okay.
He's a private investigator. He's been in criminal justice for over 30 years. And so I was actually out there doing some work. I had to head home. Didn't realize I'd made a mistake. The officer in the ball cap, or the officer in the ball cap was the one who's pulled me over initially. I didn't realize I'd made a mistake. He declared my car smelled like marijuana. I was like, okay, he asked me to pull over here. I did. He called for backup. The second gentleman there ordered me out of the car. I was confused as to why. Demanded that I get out of the car. I told him I felt scared and unsafe, and he proceeded to bust my window out.
Okay.
And now I'm handcuffed in the back of a cop car.
Okay.
What's just as ridiculous as her using her dad as an excuse to not follow orders and apparently smoking weed at work is her dad showing up and explaining his entire career history with them as if any of that remotely matters.
So, I'm a former law enforcement, private investigator, and I have an office.
Yeah, should explain that as well.
She works for me, so she called me. She was up at the office. I don't know what the actually did, but her boyfriend's one of these goddamn sovereign, you know.
Okay.
Well, I yell at him all the time. So that's why I just.
Yeah. I mean, we can see.
You can release her, great.
Okay.
That'll be, you know, that's my car. It's insured under my name.
Okay.
I'd be happy to, but I'll make sure she goes to court or whatever she got to
Okay.
do. I don't know if that has a card on me or not.
Yeah, we could see, you know, just from talking to her in a little bit of the back of the car here, you could see the tinges of the sovereign citizen, or at least the belief. Okay, one of those came out of the car when we actually opened up the passenger side door. So,
well, I'm gonna go back over to the office.
Okay.
My dog's over there. I gotta get him home, and then.
Okay.
But if you need me to come get her,
In the end, the woman was cited for obstructing official business, a traffic violation, an open container before being released to her father. After the video was posted, it attracted nearly 1,400,000 views and many comments from viewers. Here are some of the reactions. The entitlement is sickening, and her father getting involved is exactly why she's like this. She was a bully to the police officers, and now she's a victim for the supervisor. She is such a liar. Dad should let her go to jail and actually face the consequences for her actions. The amount of time and resources wasted on these selfish, delusional people is a travesty. What do you think about this woman? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you think the former cop's daughter resisting arrest was bad, wait until you see the next drivers turn silence into pure chaos.
jail for resisting. You understand? So step out of the vehicle.
Tapping me?
Step out of the vehicle. I don't want to hurt you.
On August 5th, 2025, police conducted a traffic stop on a black Range Rover after the driver committed a traffic violation. The police did not expect her to exercise her right to remain silent that well.
You do not consent. You do not wish to contract with me, and you don't answer questions. All right, turn your vehicle off for me. Can I get 94? I got a sovereign citizen. Turn your vehicle off for me. 10-4. Ma'am, can you turn your vehicle off for me? All right, listen to me. I know you don't answer questions, but you're going to listen to what I'm going to say. If you don't open the vehicle door and you step out and you turn the vehicle off, I'm going to break the window and I'm going to take you out of the vehicle and I'm going to take you under arrest. Okay, you understand that if you don't comply with what I'm saying, you are going to go under arrest.
Did I commit a crime?
Yeah, 10-4.
Did I commit a
Like I said,
That was contract.
10-4.
Not answer questions.
All right, one more chance. All right, I'm gonna have her 10-15. I need 94, but you close the windows. I'm gonna break the window.
The police continued to try to negotiate to issue just a simple ticket, but it was her own attitude that made everything worse than necessary.
Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
No, kidnap me.
I'm not gonna
Because I
kidnap
have
you.
a fee.
Listen to me.
No.
Listen to me, ma'am.
Kidnap
You're
me.
going about this the wrong way. You're just gonna get a citation. You're about to go to jail for resisting. You understand? So step out of the vehicle. Ma'am, I don't want to use force against you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you
Ma'am,
finish recording, you may hang up. Or
I don't want to use force against you. You understand that, right?
leave a callback number, press 5.
Ma'am. Okay. Turn your vehicle off, ma'am. Open your vehicle door.
Red flag, no registration, no current tag, no license, no insurance. Pretty much not going to listen or comply, but ask for name, badge number, and supervisor. Noticing that, the police were forced to do this.
Open your vehicle door. Step out of the vehicle. I'm breaking the window. Open the vehicle door. You are under arrest. At this point, you have no say. Open the vehicle door. Open the vehicle door. You're under arrest for resisting. Step out of the vehicle, ma'am. You are under arrest for resistance. Step out of the vehicle, ma'am. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. Step out. Step out of the vehicle. Yeah, break it.
I have fees for these fines. Millions of dollars. You guys are going to be sued as hell.
Step out of the vehicle or you're going to get tased. Step out of the vehicle or you're going to get tased.
You're kidnapping me.
Step out of the vehicle.
You're kidnapping me.
Step out of the vehicle. I don't want to hurt you. Step out of the vehicle and do what I say. Step out of the fucking vehicle. Get behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. You want to play games? Now you're under arrest.
You guys are sued at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
No crime committed.
Yeah.
It's funny how sovereign citizens have somehow excluded themselves from the laws and rules that everyone else has to follow. Thankfully, this delusional attitude doesn't hold up in court whatsoever.
What do you think? I just got back from Venice.
Simple as hell. You should have just complied.
You guys are screwed.
All right, ma'am.
You're screwed.
I'm going to help you.
This is your last stand.
I'm going to have you step up.
This is your last stand.
Stand up.
Clear our tent there.
All of you. Brand new car. You guys are fucked.
Open.
Was she trying to record or something? This phone was talking.
I don't know.
Sounds like
I think she was trying to call her lawyer. I really don't know. Arrest for resisting and whatever else I can see what's left on the vehicle. Your vehicle's going to get towed. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her present with you before doing questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you in no cause before doing questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise your rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each other's rights that I explained to you? All right. Got rescue coming to check your cuts. And then after that, going to jail.
More than likely, she wasn't trying to call a lawyer. She was probably trying to call her society guru. They always have someone who leads them into these stupid ideas.
Started smashing the window because I couldn't see inside the car. And I didn't know if she had a weapon in there or not.
yeah, I couldn't see anything from the side either. It's too dark over here.
I could see from in here, but I wasn't paying attention to that.
You have probably somebody should come out and just take a look.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Is he coming?
I saw him attached to it.
He's attached.
You alright? You been it?
No, it should be fine. Just waiting for it to...
It's falling.
This is the C15 Fast
Do you need her search or anything?
No, she has like gym attire, so she's fine. Unless you want to get her out and just check her other areas.
The woman faced charges of resisting law enforcement. The lesson is cooperating with the police during a traffic stop will always help the situation end more quickly and safely. If that was a meltdown served in silence, the next one shows what happens when you mix it with an entitled attitude.
Other side of the vehicle so I can talk with you.
Step out! You're getting hosed! Step out! On January 15th, 2023, police were called to the scene after receiving a report of a minor traffic collision between two vehicles that showed signs of escalating conflict. And it didn't take long before the driver made it clear that they were sovereign citizens.
On that vehicle?
Just a mirror, touching mirrors. Sheriff's deputy, I'm not sure where he came from. He must have been behind me or close to me, because then he comes down here. They refuse to identify, and then he calls supervisor in.
So she's refusing to identify herself.
As well as there's a passenger in the back. They're recording, as well as the gentleman in the passenger
and that's
side.
not her plate, right?
Correct.
So she's refusing to identify herself.
Right. He's refusing to identify himself.
Okay, as far as him right now, let's not worry about him. Let's worry about
she's
her.
being...
That's good. That's good. I'm not gonna walk between the cars there. Watch yourself, Jonesy.
Yep.
Alright, that's good. Hi there. My name's Sergeant Thurston. Ma'am, I'm talking to you. You're the driver. Ma'am, I'm asking you to roll the window down to speak with me. You're the driver of this vehicle. Can you open the door so I can talk to you?
From the start, the woman refused to engage with the officer, brushing off his warnings as if the law simply didn't apply to her. But she forgot reality has its own way of coming around.
Open the door. Open the door. Ma'am, I'm trying to speak with you. Okay. 1 second here. Ma'am, I'm trying to speak with you. You're the driver of the vehicle. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm asking you to make contact with me on the other side of the vehicle so I can talk with you, okay?
That window
Ma'am, can you step out of the vehicle so I can speak with you? Ma'am, I'm asking you to speak. Ma'am, I will be breaking the window and pulling you out of the vehicle if you don't cooperate.
We are allowed to be
Ma'am,
secure in our personal
I'm asking you to open the door on that side.
Constitutional right. Understand that.
Ma'am, I'm asking you for an identification.
And protect. Now.
Open the door. I'm going to break the window. I'm going to break the window and assist you out of the vehicle. You either open the door and speak to me. Open the door and speak to me. I'm asking you to identify yourself. Do you have a driver's license? Ma'am, you're the driver of the vehicle. I'm talking to you. I'm asking you to open the door and speak to me. I'm not going to continue asking you. I'm going to break your window and assist you out of the vehicle. I'm asking you to open the door.
You know it's bad when the driver hands over a piece of paper and refuses to talk or listen. But what he forgot is that these officers weren't there to play his games.
I don't know if I want to put OC in there right yet, because let's hold off until I don't want them to take off, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll have OC in there.
I got stinger spikes in the back of my car. I can stay right up.
Go ahead, it wouldn't hurt.
So, do we need a baton at this point? What
well, do you have one?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. We have a sovereign citizen type person.
that right into the window. It'll shatter it.
Perfect.
All right.
What is it, like a little clicker?
I think so.
Push it into the window, it'll shatter it.
I've got the window breaker at the end too.
Police repeatedly asked the occupants of the vehicle to step out and provide identification, but their requests were ignored. This refusal to comply with lawful commands forced officers to escalate their level of control.
Open the door!
Mike, stop. Use this end.
You're under arrest, open the door!
Step out, you're getting hosed! Step out now! Step out now!
Step out!
What are you doing?
You're under arrest, step out of the vehicle now! Step out of the vehicle now! OC! Step out now! OC! Step out now!
47, device paramedic.
Step out, you're gonna run out of air!
These guys are breaking the window and you're after.
Step out!
They're trying to kidnap us.
Step out of the car! Step out of the vehicle, over here! Step out now! Step out of
Exit the vehicle now!
They're trying to kidnap us.
Get out!
Get your next one business!
Hey! Let go!
Hands up!
Stay over there!
Put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest. Hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
The forced removal was carried out quickly, with the individuals being pulled out of the vehicle and restrained. During the process, they continued to resist but were brought under control by law enforcement officers.
Step out! Keep your hands up!
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not resisting. I'm not fighting.
You are under arrest. Do not resist arrest. You're under arrest. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
I'm not resisting. I'm not. Hey, don't treat my 15-year-old like that, fuckhead. You guys are attacking.
1420, paramedic, OC.
They got him. They're coming.
Oh, that's too tight on my wrist.
You're not fucking
Hey, please. Please.
We need
Please loosen this.
We have 3 detained.
Please.
Clear 99
Too
traffic.
tight on my wrist. Please.
I'm gonna ask for a second medic.
All right.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
You got it?
You got it. Okay.
487.
Both individuals were charged with assault, obstruction of official business, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. The incident quickly went viral online, drawing close to 500,000 views and generating a wide range of reactions from viewers. Here are some of the responses. That window don't work. Well, it certainly doesn't work now. Safe light repair, safe light replace. If there really is a kid in that truck, the CPS need to ensure that kid never sees these creatures ever again. To this day, it remains damn difficult for me to believe that anyone could actually be this deliberately, willfully, aggressively stupid. But through all the chaos above, no one could match the arrogance of this sovereign citizen.
I am going to break your window, and I'm going to drag you out of your window if you do not comply. Get out! Get on the ground!
On May 21st, 2025, police conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle for failing to turn on its headlights as it was beginning to get dark. Here's what happened when officers arrived.
Deputy Sadler with the Sheriff's Office. Hey, reason for the traffic stop, man, you're driving on the road, you didn't have any lights on. You got them on now.
I just turned them on because
it's
starting to get dusk out.
Okay. You have a driver's license on you, sir?
I don't know why you pulled me over.
I just explained that to you, sir. You didn't have your headlights on while you were driving. Sorry, man, that truck was loud. Can you repeat?
They were on way before you pulled me over.
Okay, I understand that.
I realized it was starting to get dusk and I turned it on. So
no problem, man.
That's cool.
You're right. It's not something I'm worried about writing you a ticket for or anything. I just need to see your driver's license and insurance for the vehicle.
But it's not a lawful stop, so I really don't have a reason.
Okay, sir, I'm not going to sit here and debate this and hold court with you on the side. Provide you with a phone number to contact my supervisor, but he's not going to come out to the traffic stop right now.
I'm requesting a supervisor.
Okay, sir, I just need a driver's license from you. That's it, okay? I don't want to cause any trouble or anything like that, okay?
Because it wasn't a lawful stop.
65, you need to start me another.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay, sir. I don't want to cause any trouble today, okay?
I don't want to write you a ticket for the headlights, okay? I just need to see your driver's license and insurance for this vehicle, okay? I don't plan on writing you any tickets for it, okay?
There's no reason for my license because I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, sir.
Hey, I'm good. I got a trooper on scene with me.
Okay.
I haven't done
Sir,
anything wrong.
Listen, I understand that you think that you didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't
do anything wrong.
At one point, you were driving on a public roadway without your headlights on when headlights were required, okay? Just because you turned your headlights on before I turned my red and blue lights on does not mean that you didn't do anything wrong.
No, because I didn't do anything wrong, because it's still dangerous.
People don't understand that just because they don't agree with an officer's order, it doesn't make it illegal. Some people need to do their own research and understand the laws in their area. He wants their names and badge numbers, but he won't give them his name. That man is an adult child.
I've seen without headlights on.
Respectfully, sir, my vehicle has automatic headlights. They were turned on. Every other vehicle that we passed while I followed you had their headlights on. I was paying attention to that.
And I've had my headlights on
You were
since
the
you've been following
you were the
me.
only vehicle that did not have any headlights on.
And I've turned them on.
Okay, sir. I'm going to ask you one more time for your driver's license, okay?
I did not do anything wrong.
Okay, sir. I'm not going to debate you on the reason that I stopped you anymore. Okay, we're just requesting a driver's license.
Stop if you don't have a reason to stop me.
Sir, we can do this the easy or the hard way. Okay, I don't want to have to do it the hard way.
Now you're threatening me.
Because you're not complying with a lawful order.
It's not a lawful order when I didn't do anything wrong.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Get out of the car now. Step out of the vehicle. I can't hear a word you're saying. You need to roll your window down or open the door. I still can't hear you. Exit the vehicle now, or you will be placed under arrest.
This communication problem between the deputy and driver is so inconvenient. Luckily, the deputy and sergeant have a very entertaining and satisfying remedy for this little problem.
Sir, I will break your window out if I have to. Get out of the vehicle now. I cannot hear a word you're saying. I'm Deputy Sadler with the Sheriff's Office, 13800. I can't hear you. I'm telling you, I can't hear a word you're saying. You need to get out of the vehicle now, or you will be placed in... All right. Is that window down? No, he rolled the window up. He's just refusing to identify himself, refusing to get out. So, I got a couple more guys coming, so I'm not in any rush. 6'5", can I get the 28 return, please? He's not identifying himself, not getting out of the vehicle. Will you roll this window down so we can talk? Are you going to get out of the car or not?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
You still have it. Dude, you have to have a reason.
I have a reason, okay? And I am going to give you one more lawful order to give me your driver's license and exit the vehicle, or I'm going to break the window and you are going to be pulled out of the window.
I practice my civil rights. I do it for a reason. I mean, it's a...
I already told you I'm not going to stand here and debate this with you and hold court on the side of the road, sir. Okay? I have given you umpteen opportunities to just provide identification. That's all you have to do at this point.
You don't need it, though. I did not commit
Okay,
a crime.
sir, I am going to break your window, and I'm going to drag you out of your window if you do not comply. And I know this isn't your car, so...
I will sue the hell out of you.
Go for it.
This is my girlfriend's car.
Okay. Dude, just stop it. The only thing you're practicing right now is how to escalate a minor traffic violation into multiple charges via a very entertaining arrest for the internet.
I want to stay silent.
Okay. You're going to exit this vehicle, and you're going to identify yourself one way or another.
You're threatening me once again.
Okay.
Why are you threatening me? I have done nothing wrong. I've done no wrong.
Okay, sir, I've already told you I'm not going to debate you on the reason that I pulled you over tonight, okay? I have it on video of the infraction that you made.
I'd like to see it.
Well, it's kind of hard for you to do that sitting in your driver's seat, sir. Okay, we're going to have to break this guy's window and pull him out. my sergeant's en route. He's got some less lethal options. He's got some glass breaker rounds and things. He's probably just going to pop the window open and we'll pull him out. Here's the deal, man. I don't have the tools to get you out of the vehicle safely. Okay, that's fine. Then I will.
Like 3 times since.
Okay, that's fine. Then you stay right here, and when my sergeant gets here, I will tell him that you want to talk to him. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I can tell you right now, you'd much rather have the conversation with me than with him.
Where's your supervisor?
He's on his way. I just told you that. Okay. All right. Cool. He's going to wait for the sergeant with glass breaking rounds to get here. Okay.
If wasting the officer's time was a sport, this man would definitely win gold. At this point, the police are forced to use stronger measures against him.
Sir, step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. You're under arrest. Step out of the vehicle.
I just got, dude.
Step out of the vehicle now. Step out of the vehicle. You're gonna get tased now.
Hey,
Get out. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get out and get on the ground.
Get out of the ground.
Get out and get on the ground. Get on the ground.
On the ground.
Come on. Hey, quit resisting. Stop resisting. Stop. Hey, put hands behind my back.
Get on the ground there.
Mother. You guys are bitches, dude.
Get him, Terry.
I do not consent to any searches of seizures. This is an unlawful stop.
Whether you think the stop is unlawful or not, the side of the road is not the place to make that argument. But I'm really glad you did, because it gave us this moment. Thank you for that.
I didn't get that other pocket.
It has a utility knife in there.
You want rescue?
Hey, can you get my box that's on the ground there?
Can you send us rescue, please?
We're not stepping up yet. This is right from the other pocket.
Yeah, it's just right, not that pocket, the other one. Are you still recording with my phone?
The driver was charged with a traffic violation for failing to use headlights when required and obstructing a peace officer if they refused to comply during the stop. Pro tip, if you're riding dirty, don't argue with police officers. Also, when you're riding dirty, obey all of the traffic laws. And honestly, this isn't even the worst entitled driver's meltdown I've seen. I've got even wilder cases coming up next, so hit that subscribe button and don't miss it. See ya!